My name is Tamsin Snow. I'm from Dublin and I currently live and work in Dublin and London. I primarily work in digital media and sculpture. I construct large-scale architectural built and virtual immersive environments, CGI animations and virtual reality sequences. My work aims to raise questions about the political and ideological underpinnings of architecture and social spaces, and is also an inquiry into the legacies of modernist architecture. At Fort Dunree, I have focused my research on the topography and architecture of the Napoleonic fort. I've begun a process of digitally mapping the fort, researching new technologies such as LiDAR, light imaging, detection and ranging, and it's a remote sensing technology that uses laser scanning to collect height and elevation data. And I've been collating information from both historic and recent maps of the fort and also of the surrounding areas. With this, I've been experimenting with new technologies such as photogrammetry, and I've been attempting to build digital models of objects from the site, which I aim to include in a new CGI animation. The fort itself has three historical layers of architecture. The first, of course, is the Napoleonic fort, and the next are a series of bunkers and buildings which are both carved into the landscape as well as constructed on it, and these were built during the Second World War. And then the third phase is a visitor centre and museum built in the mid-1980s. And I'm specifically interested in this layering and the existence of multi-architectural histories on the site. Artlink is both a centre and a set of studios located at Fort Dunree, but it's also an amazing network of artists spanning a really large geographical area of the northwest of Ireland. And one of the very interesting aspects of the residency has been meeting artists from different disciplines and from a large geographical area, and the conversations and exchanges that have come about from those meetings. I've been thinking of the fort and its surrounding areas as a sort of expanded studio. So I've been walking and hiking and swimming and just trying to gain as much experience of the areas surrounding Dunree Head, and just to geographically understand the region and specifically this area on the Inishowen Peninsula and the location of Fort Dunree within it. I would entirely recommend the residency at Fort Dunree for its fascinating and layered, complex history, a really interesting community of artists through Artlink, and the opportunity to experience one of the most exciting and changing, varied landscapes that I've encountered.